To get started, I guess, I'm Joseph Lowe. I'm a person with a disability. My disability is arthrogryposis, and basically what it means is a bone deformity of the joints, where a lot of your joints are nowhere near in place like they should be. And all the ligaments, tendons, and things like that around the joints draw up really, really tight, almost in a contracted state. I had a job offer from the state of Oregon in charge of all the disability service advisory councils throughout the state. And I live in Sandy, Oregon. And so I was going to need a form of transportation that could get me back and forth to my job and transport my power wheelchair at the same time. I started working with vocational rehabilitation to try to obtain a vehicle that would be able to meet my transportation barrier needs. After about a year and a half of working with them, I was going nowhere. And so I contacted Disability Rights Oregon. Matthew became my attorney to help fight for the vehicle.
I was born with a disability as well. I have cerebral palsy. So I use forearm crutches to walk, and I have leg braces that I wear. Part of my job has been to advocate for people to get services from vocational rehab. There was very clearly a assistive technology that was being denied. So this is a vehicle that's needed for employment. This is exactly what the state is supposed to help with. In his case, it was very clear that they made a lot of mistakes. When he was going in for an operation, he told them that he was going to be out of commission for a little while, and then the counselor closed his file 4 days after the date of the operation.
When they saw that we were willing to file the administrative appeal, they knew that we were in it for the long haul. We were coming for the vehicle because I absolutely needed it, and that I wasn't willing to jeopardize my job offer. Never stop. Anytime anybody tells you no, just keep pushing as hard as you can go, and you will get there.
I think people with disabilities are still seen too often as passive, and I don't know, you get the two types, right? You're either portrayed as passive, or you're supposed to be incredibly inspirational and like amazing in whatever you do. And so you have those two extremes, and I think it's important to highlight the fact that people with disabilities are neither of those things, that we're just like everybody else, but that we overcome these barriers and can, advocate for ourselves and get there.